speaker that I needed, which was for today. So I was in the office one morning, and I was like praying. I was like, Lord, I still need one more speaker. I said, you gave me everybody else I needed, but I need one more speaker. And I was just like, Lord, I just don't know nobody. You just go out and send me somebody. So I sit there maybe like the next 10 minutes. One of my co-workers walked into the office, and she said, Lynette, I said, huh? She said, what you doing? I said, oh, I'm just sitting here. She said, well, I noticed you're quiet this morning. You're not talking much. I said, oh, there's nothing. I'm just quiet today. And she said, you know what? One of my friends is speaking tonight in the mission, the rescue mission. I said, speaking? I said, what you mean speaking? I said, speaking on what? She said, oh, about God. She's speaking tonight at the rescue mission. And I understand that God placed that person for me. And I said, well, you know what? I said, is there any way I can contact her? And she said, yeah. I said, she on Facebook? She said, yeah. I said, well, tell her to send me a friend request. So she did. I asked her to send me a friend request, and she did. And we spoke, and we met, and I told her what was going on. I said, and I know that the Lord sent you to speak at this women's conference. I said, and she offered me to come to hear her speak on several occasions, but our schedules wouldn't meet. I was doing this, running here with Elder and so forth, but I told her, I said, for you to come and speak in our church, I don't have to be, because I know God sent you to speak at this program, so I don't have to hear you speak in order for you to come into the Lord's house to speak. So, and other than that, her name is Sister Laura Pickett. She's from the Life Church of Shreveport, Louisiana, and this is her husband, Josh Pickett. He's on the pulpit, and her family is with her. So I want everyone to give her a warm word of welcome.
Just growing up in service, Jesus, man, that's an awesome topic, and I want you to know that me being here is actually a part of me growing up in service. You see, I've always had a desire to preach, and my husband, he preaches all the time, and usually it's me sitting out there and he's getting up here, you know, when we get asked to go places, but today God has allowed me to grow. Like I said, I've always had a desire to preach, and I started out when I first got saved, I was preaching to Lucy, my baby out there, preaching her teddy bears. And I would come up with these sermons, and I'd line up her teddy bears all up, and I'd say, now, you need to serve the Lord. And then I would preach to Lucy, and then God would give me occasion to preach to other children. And, you know, just occasions would come up to preach, and when they would come up, you preach. It's not all about preaching in a pulpit, but there is a progression. And now God is opening up the door where I've grown enough to where He's allowed me now to preach to more people. And so I thank you for that opportunity. You guys have an awesome church. Everybody here is doing awesome. I believe that I have a word today for your church. I believe that God is going to do something awesome for you guys. I believe that God is going to speak to you guys. I want to present to you a scenario. Let's see if anybody here can identify with the scenario, okay? Let's say you wake up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You make breakfast for everybody. Then you clean up all the breakfast dishes. Then you want to exercise. So you exercise 30, maybe 40 minutes. Take a shower, get ready for work. You go to work. You work 8, maybe even 10 hours a day. Then you come home. Then you make dinner. Then you clean up. Then you do the dishes for everybody. Then you clean up whatever around the house that needs to be done. And then you've got a PTA meeting, or you've got a bake sale, or you've got choir practice, or just whatever, any other activity goes on. Then you want to lay down. You want to read for a minute. And then finally, about 9 or 10 o'clock at night, you crash. Let me see your hands, ladies. Can anybody identify with that scenario? And life has got us busy. We have a million things going on every day. And as women, we're natural moms. God gives us to go beyond. And there's a difference between that and trying to do it in our own human strength. It's the difference between grace and between striving. It's the difference between have to and want to and get to. It's the difference between stress and just resting in the Lord. I believe, it is my belief that a lot of men, we get into bondage when we try to do everything. We try to be everything to everybody, and we try to be perfect. But we're not called to be perfect, like I said earlier. We are called, ladies, to be faithful, and we're called to be focused to what God has asked us to do. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. Let's turn to Matthew 25 and 21. You know how we're going to get there. Matthew 25 and 21. Okay, this is what the word says. And his master replied, "Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things, and now I will put you in charge. Come and share in your master's happiness."